Hola, mis amores, and welcome back to Messages from Lahierophant. Before we get started, I want to go ahead and give my small disclaimer about me being a very blunt reader, the fact that I don't sugarcoat anything, and I have an unapologetic potty mouth that I am trying to curb because YouTube doesn't seem to like the four-letter words. I am prone to bursting out in song from time to time to get my messages across. So with that being said, I've already cleansed the energy of my space and my cards prior to starting, so we're just going to jump right in and get it cracking. Alrighty, Cancer. So this is a brand new spread because the one that was done in Spanish was done a couple of days ago. So I like to do fresh energy after a couple of days have passed by. So we have all new cards. And it's also all new energy compared to the last one I did in Spanish. What I will say here is that you have an energy of overindulgence going on right now. Whatever that vice is that you have, Cancer, it is coming in very heavy the month of February. And it seems as if maybe you're going to wind up having a little bit, maybe even some counseling regarding this. If there's really like an addiction layer to this vice, you could possibly be doing some type of rehabilitation. You're really looking at this situation and gaining clarity, gaining structure on how this is affecting you, and coming up with a solid plan as to how we're going to mitigate and kind of no longer be in this space, in this addicted type energy of whatever it may be, right? So only wand you have here is the Daughter of Wands, giving me this giving me the indication that you already know what it is that you are going to need to do, what that action is, right? You're going to have some type of news come in, some type of information that is kind of like that light bulb moment where you're like, okay, you know what? This is enough, and I need to make a change for this, a positive change to really come up out of this. You need to ensure that you are not in denial. Like there's this energy of possibly even being in denial of how we got here, right? It could be something as simple as realizing that, you know, we need to cut back on our eating, Cancer. We need to realize that this food and these sweets is starting to get to us, and we're really starting to, you know, gain some weight, and we need to start reining that back, getting some exercise in. Let's go ahead and address some of these, okay, because this is an emotional time for you. This is really speaking to certain partnerships that you have. Now, outside of any addictions, there's a partnership here that could be very toxic for you, right? There's this energy of probably needing couples counseling the month of February regarding some things here. There's so much emotion going on for the month of February for you. I feel like it's positive emotion, right? Because you have the Ten of Cups, celebratory energy that is for some of you guys, honestly speaking, you could be celebrating an engagement, right? You could be celebrating an engagement of sorts, but like I say, you're just overindulging and being overly hitting the bottle a little too hard, if you will, you know, maybe hitting the sweets a little too hard within this celebratory energy that you have. Let's talk about the 7 and 8 of Pentacles, yeah? This is a culmination of the things that you've invested yourself and your time and your energy into, and you receiving the information that whatever you have worked hard at has been a success, right? You planted these seeds, and now in the month of February, Cancer, you're going to start to see the results of that success that you planted, the results of your investment, the results of your hard work. You're going to start creating yourself. You yourself are starting to put the good foot forward to create the desired outcome it is that you're wishing to create. You're also recognizing and accepting some of the things that you yourself are doing and putting the action that it takes behind it, i.e., drinking too much, okay, now it's time to cut this off. Eating too many sweets, okay, yeah, now it's time to cut this off. Let's go ahead and get active. There's a lot of action here with this cardinal energy of you taking some advice that has been given to you, you know, really taking a step back, looking at a situation and recognizing where you play a role in it, where others play a role in it. You have a lot of analyzation of your partnerships, analyzation of the people that you are in, possibly if a work thing, contract with, things that you're in contract with, the things, again, you have invested your time, money, and energy into, and how these things are going to start to grow in the future. There is an energy here, Cancer, of saving some type of money, right? We've been slowly but surely planting these seeds. We're still watering our money. But there's this energy here of the action needing to be taken right now, especially with the celebratory energy that's going on, of not being overly spendy. That could be the devil energy too. Just shopping too much, just putting too much money out into commerce, right? And so the warning here is continue to water, continue to plant. There's an emotional celebratory energy here. There's great happy energy here, but within the great happy energy that you have, the news that comes in, don't be obsessive with it. Don't go in. Don't be overly indulgent with what you have going on, Cancer. Save some money and also continue to water the things that you have going on so that they can grow as well. There's also an energy here, Cancer, of possibly another job, a side hustle, something that you're doing on the side, doing something that you love that will also slowly grow to bring you in another form of income at some point in time. Right? But what I really like about the month of February for you guys, Cancer, in this reading is that there is a warning of things that are toxic. So overspending, overindulging, whatever that may mean for you. However, within that warning, there's a lesson being learned here. There is the self-realization of, okay, yeah, you're right. I need to get my shit together. Yeah, you're right. Okay, I was wrong. I didn't communicate correctly. Why? Because you have no swords here. You have no communication whatsoever. So that could be some of that toxic energy that you're dealing with as well, Cancer. Taking a step back, feeling these emotions that you have and trying to figure out how to communicate that in a better way than what's been going on, or what you have been doing, okay? So from here, let me go ahead and clear this out. I like this reading better than the Spanish reading. The Spanish reading was a bit darker. So that is interesting. Messages from God Most High for Cancer for the month of February of 2024. Thank you, God Most High. Messages for Cancer for the month of February 2024. Thank you, God Most High. Messages. The Whip. The whip in that devil card is coming for your ass, okay? This is abuse, okay? So for some of you all Cancers, you are really abusing a situation, whatever it may be. You hitting the bottle hard, we hitting the smoking hard. Again, I say the sweets hard. We hitting it hard, right? Look at this celebratory energy. So you're warning Cancer, don't celebrate too hard. Look at this. All right, I love it. I love this. It's further confirmation of celebratory energy from an engagement. Some of you guys might be, celebrating an engagement to, whomever. It could be your engagement, could be a friend's engagement, but there's definitely the energy of an engagement here, getting married. It could be a wedding that you're going to at some point in time this month. And, Spirit is like, hey, yes, there's an open bar, but, don't get too crazy out there. This cross, this is the work that you're putting in right now. Remember the Seven of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles energy that ended on the Son of Pentacles energy. All of that is this cross, this work. You're overwhelmed, you're overworked, you're really doing everything that you can, right? To mitigate any negative circumstances going on right now. But I really feel like for some of you guys, Cancer, this cross is the burden of addictive energy that you have right there, that vice, the burden of that vice that is just whooping your ass, right? So the beauty about this is, financially speaking, Cancer, you guys are going to be set this month. You've got the sun, the bouquet, you've got offers coming in, information, news, whatever that may be. Could be a promotion, could be somebody's retirement and you taking their position. Whatever is going on the month of February for you all, Cancer, a door is going to be closed for you and another one is going to open. And I do feel like this second door that's opening for you, Cancer, is going to be a more prosperous, happy, time of your life. You really need to focus this month on your partnerships and your contracts. That's strong right here. And any type of toxic, abusive energies that you see either within someone else or within yourself, because those are the things that are going to need to have that door clink clack lock on it. Okay, we're gonna pull these on out. Messages from God Most High for Cancer for the month of February. Oh my. Okay, hold on. Wait. All right, let's try that again. Messages from God Most High for Cancer for the month of February of 2025. Okay. What we got going on? Messages. You have the Sensei, right? So whatever's going on in your life right now, you're going to have to take it one step at a time. One step at a time. Okay, I'm done. No, but seriously, one step at a time. It's going to be a time of walking by faith and not by sight, okay? This is not something that's going to be easy for you, but it's going to require discipline, right? It's going to require you to have that page of Wands energy, light a fire under your ass and do it. Look at this. Passion. So for some of you guys, this could just be toxic sex, that situationship that you need to let go, or you have a passion for this. You have a passion for drinking, or you have a passion for smoking or eating sweets, or whatever that is. Whatever you're passionate about this month, it's really highlighted that you need to take a long, hard look at how that passion is affecting your life right now. How are you dependent on this passion? So Cancer, this is really, really talking about the things that you are overindulgent in, your vices. What are you dependent on? And who's dependent on you, right? What steps do you need to take in order to get rid of this for good? Not only that, what have you communicated and what has been communicated to you? Are you listening, or have you listened to everything and not cleared your throat chakra and verbalized everything that you need to verbalize with whatever's going on? However it may fall for you, Cancer, there's something that you are passionate about that is going to take you're going to need to take one step at a time in order to get to this achievement, or in order to learn this lesson of the Sensei, what the Sensei has for you, okay? One step at a time, and it's a long, arduous journey up that hill. Like, we talking glutes burning as you walk up these steps. Messages for Cancer in the month of February 2025. The Great Horn. So your overall is telling you that there's a rebirth coming. Your angels, ancestors, and spirit guides are blowing a bullhorn from the spirit realm at you, hoping that you are hearing it, hoping that you are listening to them. They're saying, hey, Cancer, put that goddamn cake down. Hey, Cancer, go run around the track. Hey, Cancer, let that cigarette go. Like, whatever it may be, let that relationship go. Let that dick go. Let that pussy go. Like, let it go. You got honor your journey, okay? So, Cancer, right now, you in a desert. And you walking by faith, not by sight. You see those stars up there? You see what you want. You see what your wishes are. But you're going to need to have some faith. You're going to need to have some faith, and you're going to need to have a spirit of gratitude of where you are in this journey. You're only at the beginning. This is only the beginning. aligning alliance. You're going to have to align yourselves with people who have your same goal in mind, who's going to have your back, who are not going to, take you to places where you are going to be in temptation of things, right? Just because you are disciplined enough not to indulge in something doesn't mean take your ass around in the middle of where everything is, right? So just because you are not drinking right now and you're being successful at not drinking doesn't mean we're gonna go to a bar and live it up at the bar while everybody else is dancing and drinking. That's temptation. Now, if you're that disciplined, great, but align yourself with the friend that's like, oh, well, instead of going to the bar, why don't we go to the skating ring or whatever it may be, the one that's gonna align you with the wholesome fun, the things that are not going to do you damage. You're going to have to fight for this, okay? Cancer, whatever it is that you are trying to come up out of, whatever this vice is, whatever this stronghold is, whatever this toxicity is, you're going to have to get in this arena on your, what's his name? Is it Gerard Butler? Whoever the gladiator dude was. You're going to have to get in there on your gladiator shit and really be ready to fight for the outcome that you want, okay? And then the huntress. Now, hold on one second. This arena with the devil card and the whip, this could actually be a literal fight, like something that is literally bringing you to fisticuffs, like an actual fight that breaks out at a celebratory place. Okay, keep that in mind. So if you need to keep your temper in check, Cancer, if you need to make sure that you're removing yourself from a situation, but keep that in mind. Something somewhere could actually come down into an actual knockdown, drag out fight. You got the huntress. Okay, so there is something in your energy here that is telling you to lay low right now. This moon energy is very much dealing with your emotions, dealing with things that are underneath the surface. Really, all of these stars trying to figure out what it is that you wish in your desire, what your desire is. Having the faith to walk by faith and not by sight, knowing that God has your back in this situation. They're gonna put people in your path that are gonna align themselves and have your back as well. But you, Cancer, are gonna have to come in with a spirit of knowing when to sit down, chill out, observe what's going on, receiving that information, and then knowing when to go out there and when to fight and when to start coming for what it is that you came for. But know that you're going to have to do that in the spirit of gratitude. It's not going to be an easy journey for you at all, Cancer. Okay. So let's grab some goddess messages for you, Cancer, for the month of February. Cancer, the month of February 2025. What we got? Level up. I'm hearing them old mistakes I done. Won't do them. What is it? Won't do that no more. Something like that. She said them old mistakes are gone. Won't do them no more. That's Sierra. So whatever it is you did in the past, we're done. We're done with that. We're leveling up. You've got liberation. I'm hearing Holy Ghost right now. Omale. I'm not. Is it Omale? It is Omale. So, a couple of things. This one and this one is giving me Fantasia. Go ahead and free yourself. But truth is. So I'm hearing truth is. Go ahead and free yourself. Which is weird because it's two different songs, right? I'm hearing that. With this one, I was hearing Holy Ghost fire, supernatural, boost my confidence. Okay? That part of Holy Ghost fire. Yeah. Boost my confidence. On the level up, let me say what part I'm hearing. I'm hearing, yeah, I said it exactly correct. Them old mistakes are gone, won't do them no more. That's old news, there's no news, done did that before. Something like that. I turn nothing to something, my comeback on 100. Okay, guys. Yeah, so you have old mistakes are gone, won't do them no more. That's old news, that's new news, you've done that before. You've turned nothing into something and your comeback is on 100, okay? Boost your confidence. This is Mike Anthony is giving me, I'm gonna laugh, live, la 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 la. La 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 la. So this right here is about the truth, the complete and total naked truth of what it is. What is the truth of the situation that you find yourself in? You've got radical rebirth. Now we talked about the rebirth with the ancestor, the great horn card, right? So once you heed your ancestors' call about this rebirth, about letting something go that no longer serves you for any good, that is when you're going to start to see some of that sunlight, some of those blessings come in, some of those offers coming in. That's when you're going to see it. Giving and receiving, okay? So you have to give in order to receive. You're going to have to let something go in order to be able to receive something after that. Also, what is the energy like of what you are getting and receiving from whatever it is that you need to let go of? This could be a person. This could be, this could be a relationship with you and a person. This could be your relationship with you and food. This is your relationship with you and a vice, whatever it may be. But what are you getting with that relationship versus what you are giving? How much money are you spending on XYZ for what you're receiving, right? That's the energy that we have here, Cancer, okay? We're gonna go to the Doherty Body deck for Cancer for the month of February of 2025. Messages for Cancer. Candela. So something is gonna light a fire under your ass. Cancer. Something is about to happen. You be like, oh no, that's the last straw. I ain't doing this shit no more. Shakita Mama. For some of you guys, Cancer, this has to do with your relationship as a child-parent relationship. You had that bear energy, you have the dependent energy, you have the Page of Wands. So child, let's say from 11 under, that could be Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, right? And you're dependent, and the energy that they're giving you, that fire sign energy of how you're having to come through for them, whatever toxic behaviors they have right now. You have dance, you have La Bruja, you have Ganesha, Músico Viajero, Del Más Allá en Tempestad. So you're going to need patience. You're going to have a little bit of a storm coming through, but you're going to have to make sure that you weather the storm in the best way, high vibrationally as possible. You need to keep your chakras balanced, okay? We definitely need to be in a space of meditation, especially with all of this fire, this emotional energy that's coming up for you guys, Cancer. You have La Bruja, which means that you are going to need to ensure that you are caring for yourself and nurturing yourself the way that you need to, or the situations, meaning take all of the tools that you have at your disposal to ensure that you're getting the outcome that you're looking for. Don't forget to do what you love. Don't forget to dance through the whatever storm that's coming through, right? And stay in a high vibrational space in spite of whatever you may be feeling, that anger, that coraje, that pistivity. You've got Músico Viajero, which is telling you that you are on your way. You're on a journey. Remember when it said honor the journey, you were in the desert? Well, guess what? You're in the desert, but you're guided. You're in the desert, you got a little music. You know, you in the desert, but you have certain things at your disposal that is making it bearable, okay? And you're headed towards prosperity. You're headed towards success, abundance is all coming your way. You just need to make the decision to no longer be dependent on whatever it is that you're dependent on right now. Okay. So we're going to finish out right now with your vibrational cards here for the month of February of 2025. Thank you very much for messages. For Cancer for the month of February of 2025. Make a note of it, all right? Make a note of it. Your gut instincts and your spirit guides are talking to you and they're trying to tell you something. Make a note of it. What did that feel like? What was your intuition feeling like at the time? Be generous. Let's see. Call on your runners. Laugh. Woo-woo is wonderful. What is that? Your magic. Remember, la bruja. Remember, you have all the tools. You are magical. It's in you. You can manifest. Get a new story. Get a new story, clear the past, clear the path. You have to be determined to start with a new story in order to clear the past and in order to clear your future path, right? So once you get a new story, that clears out everything that happened in the past. It's no longer that narrative. Once it's no longer that narrative, you have a clear path to move forward on for what you're trying to achieve now. You've got call on your healer guides, mentors and role models, share a breath, and body talk, okay? So if your body is speaking to you in any kind of way, remember, your body's pain is not normal. That's a message to your body saying, hey, this ain't right, check this out. So what is your body saying to you? Are you thirsty? Are you drinking enough water? You know, do you have any aches, any pains? What is it that your body needs you to do and nurture yourself, you know? Again, with the Bruja card, are you needing to make sure you're drinking your hot lemon water and ginger to make sure that you're building your immune system? Make sure you don't come down with a cold. You know, do you have a sore throat? What is going on? Nurture that part of you. Share a breath, okay? Your mentors and role models is going to be very important with your aligning alliances and your, who was it, the other one? Sensei, the Sensei card, right? So you're on a new path. You've never been on this path before. You're going to need to ask for help. Call on the runners, call on the people that you can trust that are going to have your back, that see the same goal and vision that you see and are going to ensure that you achieve it, okay? Alrighty, Cancer. This right here is going to conclude the messages that I have for you for the month of February. I pray that you guys stay blessed and highly favored and protected out here in these streets until next month. Thank you so much for reaching the end of my video. If this message resonated with you, please like and subscribe to the channel. Please follow me on all of my social media platforms. And if you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so in the link in the description box below.